the other night, La Cueva plays El Dorado, which is then for second place in the district. Monster matchup.
Monster matchup. Yeah, you're right. I think we've been saying it before then that whoever finished second had a good chance. Third will be hoping that everyone else is slipping up. So this game between these bitter rivals meant a lot more than just a rivalry now. It meant, hey, this is my chance to get into the tournament, lock a seed up, and then hopefully make some noise.
Well, let's get to it. El Dorado High School this time hosting this one. District play, but this is our third time that we've seen these teams play. El Dorado won in the Metro tournament. La Cueva won at the horn by Devin Horn the first time. A little scoop up and under Noah Schweitzer with the bucket to start things out. You know the student section is going to show up, Charles. It's a rivalry game.
Yeah, when you don't like each other, you love to come and cheer against your rivals. And right here, Low, just organized with the Malik Curry with the weird assist, gets out there. Who's that? Your boy Kahala knocking it down?
That's Maji Kahala. You see the early lead. El Dorado 5-3, and Kahala starts to feel it splash on the outside corner, back-to-back buckets.
Those streaky shooters, that's what you're going to get. But look at this, Schweitzer with the brick right there. With your boy right there to clean it up, looking out.
Gavin Casillas.
Gavin, that's a little closer than what he likes to do.
And then Michael Lagarde streaks it. He's one of the better sophomores in the state. I promise that. Overracker, it's been nice to see him back, isn't it?
Yeah, tough injury, coming back looking strong, but not enough to stop El Dorado from raining them threes. You better get out there and guard him.
Zamaron hits the triple in and out. Bashar Jawad, though, with the rebound. Splash, that's good. Back and forth we go, 17-15. La Cueva ties it all up off the window.
So you're thinking close game, tie game. La Cueva got it rolling. El Dorado steps to D, play the passing lane. Nice scoop and score right there. I like the defensive effort.
Look at this. Kahala awkwardly, 18-footer. Sometimes he can do this. When he starts to feel, I mentioned, he could be the streaky shooter, but when he's hot, he is hot. Gavin Casillas in the outside wing, and Zamaron's going to drive the lane. That's good. So El Dorado now with the lead, Charles.
He had a nice aggressive game. And you're talking about streaky shooters. El Dorado have a few of them on their team. Zach May has been really coming along as of late. Really a bright, shining star for them right now.
Big run here for El Dorado, 30-22. May on the inside off the dish from Lagarde. Count it off to the free throw line. This is where El Dorado pulled away and made their run.
Yeah, they're going to pull away and make a run. But Ruiz and them try to keep it close, but not enough. And El Dorado right here again, down the lane, off the glass high, gets the rebound, tip in. Ooh, fortunate tip.
We talked with Coach Sanchez. He mentioned May has been big, not only on the inside, but he's knocking down triples from deep, too. Here's the drive, the kick, and it's Schweitzer, 18-footer. Check out the score. El Dorado is routing La Cueva. Devin Horn, too little, too late, Charles. It is all Eagles in this highlight.
The route is on Overracker with the Dirk-ish move into the lane. Gets a little bouncing of the rim, but hey, too much Lagarde and crew. Nice move right there. El Dorado cruising. Here's your boy, Zach May. Nice pass.
Was that a post-up by Lagarde?
Yeah, was that post pass to the point guard?
Transition the other way, and this is a gimme. Put it down. Zamaron had a nice game. Final score 66.
You know, Steve Davis probably said it best tonight as we were talking throughout the telecast. Team play tonight. Your team as a whole just played together and stayed within the system.
That's what we've done all year. We just kept getting better all year, you know. We didn't start out so well, but they've stuck together. They practice hard. They work hard every night, and they're a fun group to coach. I really like this group. It's a lot of fun this year.
You know, of course, you know, it's no mystery. This is the time of year you want to be playing your best basketball. You have one game left, Manzano, before we start the district tournament. How do you feel about this going into your final game, and, of course, next week with the district tournament?
We need to get that game on Thursday against Manzano to finish second in our district, and we'll get the 2 seed, and, you know, and then we'll just try to keep winning and try to get in that state tournament and get in the playoffs. And we played a lot of big-time teams close. Carlsbad to 5, you know, played Hobbs to, we were within 6 with 5 minutes left. We played a lot of good teams very close. You know, we ran out of gas a couple times, but, you know, we're getting better, so we'll see what happens.
Well, you mentioned it yesterday, Charles. Roy Sanchez better come back on here because we're good luck for him, right? He comes on here, they smash La Cueva. Before we talk about El Dorado, I want to talk about La Cueva because I actually did have them still on the outside. After I looked at things, they lost to Mayfield, and so then I put Mayfield in. But I said if El Dorado finishes above La Cueva in this district, they're getting in over Mayfield and obviously La Cueva. they did their job. So I think La Cueva, there's no chance. Unless they beat Sandia tomorrow night, I don't think there's a chance that they get in. And they've got to make a run and beat El Dorado in the district tournament in order for La Cueva to make it.
It's hard for me to say they have no chance because how down both those districts are right now. But La Cueva, you get a chance. You get to play a Sandia team where they've been winning lately, but there have been close games. These haven't all been blowouts. The only blowout I believe they've had was that Valley game where they went to Valley, beat them hands down. But Valley coming off a very emotional game. I can see that.
Let me retract.
But La Cueva still beat Sandia, Adam. I think they would have a chance.
Let me retract. There's two ways. You win your district tournament, you get an automatic bid.
Yeah.
So there is a chance there. The second chance is I think they have to beat La Cueva. Beat Sandia, and then beat El Dorado in the district tournament on their way to the finals.
I agree with.
And then they can lose, I think, and get in. But look, the road to getting in to Frank Castillo's crew, it's winning. Win your games. Can you win? Can you win? And I don't think they've proved that on a consistent basis. Now, on the other end, El Dorado is playing a lot better, Charles. They've won 5 of their last 6 games. Weaker district, yes, but they're taking care of business the right way. Zach May has been one of the biggest additions for this team. They're playing a little bit better basketball now.
Yeah, playing better basketball. A lot of the football guys are starting to get their basketball legs. They're gelling.
It's taken a while,
They're
hasn't
gelling a lot more. Yeah, but sometimes you never know. Think about it. May was injured. Schweitzer was coming off that shoulder injury, that collarbone, I believe. So these guys are starting to feel themselves. Remember, Gentry leaving. People have to figure out their roles on this team. If they can get through Manzano, not overlook this game, beat Manzano, get to this district tournament, I think they'll give Sandia a fight. They're not a bad team when you look at them. They're athletic. They can shoot. If Casillas is knocking down shots and Lagarde can play consistently, it's still an El Dorado team that's to be
You've got May, Zamaron on the inside that are I wouldn't say bigs. There you go. Hustlers is a good word for it. We'll see. I'll tell you this. El Dorado may not be a team you want to see as like a 13, 14 seed. If you think you got a first-round gimme, they might not be the team that you want to see early in the tournament.
Roy had a great point. He's played a lot of teams close. They've been in every game pretty much. I think Gallup put a good beating on them and whatnot. But this is a team that's been close in pretty much every game so far this year. Not a team you want to see in the first round, especially if you're overlooking them.
He's got to feel good, Roy Sanchez, right now with his probability of getting in the tournament and maybe getting a favorable matchup. We'll tell you where we think they match up as of now. Bracketology a little bit later in this. And then, of course, Charles, we've got to break it down. Big matchups in District 5 and District 1, including Rio Rancho hosting Cleveland for the District 1 championship. That's going to be monster. Come on back, uSports Central.